As we celebrate the 30th anniversary of the ADA, what are your hopes and your dreams for the disability movement moving forward?
You can look at people with disabilities in one of two ways. You can see limitations, or you can look at people with disabilities and see potential. For me, I choose, and the ADA chooses, to see potential. The ADA made an incredibly strong statement, a value statement, really, about what it is that America values, and that's fairness. To a certain extent, it's compassion, but most of all, it's access and equality. Even today, as difficult as the environment that we're in now with COVID, we've seen that the ADA has been used to protect the rights of people with disabilities. The biggest challenge is attitudes. We can change policy, and we have to continue to change policy, but we can't change the hearts and minds of people without showing them our potential. If we can do that, then they won't see our limitations.
My hopes and dreams as we have our 30th anniversary of the ADA would be just to continue to help break the stigma of disability and kind of help people or the greater community realize that people with disabilities are capable and can do just as much as any other able-bodied person. What I mean by stigma is that in the greater community, they always have seen people with disabilities through different eyes or with a different viewpoint. So kind of breaking the regular stereotype of what having a disability means. I also think that in terms of where I'm focusing in policy, I think that we as a disabled community need more policies to benefit our accommodations and making things more accessible to us. And I think with the 30th anniversary coming up, that this is a great time to make people more aware of that.
I can answer this question from a place of being a person with disabilities, being a person who is a sibling to someone with disabilities, being a person who works with disabilities. So that's just kind of where my head is at when I'm answering this question. When people say that we need to eliminate stigma and then people will be able to access the care that they need, I think that people aren't also considering the other societal and structural factors in someone's life that could prevent them from accessing the care that they need. So then they might not be considering, racism. They might not be considering sexism. They might not be considering if that person lives in a food desert or an area where they're not able to access nutritious foods. They might not be considering the fact that that person lives in poverty or that they're not adequately or continuously insured so that they're able to access the care that they need.
Thank you. And I hope by the 60th anniversary of the ADA, we can solve this issue. So thank you.